Hello, friends out there, everybody in internet world. My name is Vernon Foster, and today I wanted to share a little story with you guys. You see, I didn't think that I would be sharing this via a video on this thing called YouTube, but I felt like it was kind of important, kind of a big deal. And the reason why I say that is because I think about a lot of stuff sometimes. I get real deep. I like to think of myself as kind of a philosopher, but not really. Like, I just think about deep shit sometimes. And for whatever reason, I was driving home the other day and I got to thinking about something. And, that thought was that, if the, the, the people that I allow in my life and the things that I value and how I choose to live my life and I really started to think about that and those things and why they are important to me. And then I thought about what a traditional person would think uh, about my life or their perspective on how somebody that was my age. I'm 29 years old. Uh, would would live. What would they think about that? And I came to the conclusion that they would probably be appalled because because five things really. I don't own a home. I don't have a stereotypical job. I don't collect unemployment. By the way, I have a I'm an I run businesses and small companies, but most of my stuff is mainly based online. And I don't have kids. I'm not married, and I'm not a slave to money, right? Like, I don't have $1 million in my bank account, but I'm okay. I'm not broke either, And I say all this not to brag or to like hate or judge anyone that has those things, but to let someone out there know that it's perfectly okay to be you, to be who you are, because I feel like there's a secret battle going on. There's this battle going on between what we see and we think that we ought to have versus what we really need deep down in our souls. And I'm here to remind you that it's okay. It's okay to do that which you've always wanted. And if people don't like it, fuck them. If if people try to make you conform to their standards, fuck them. And that may be harsh. Some of you guys may be saying, wow, man, this guy coming off being a big jerk and he's using profanity. And here's what I want you to try to get. I want you to think about something. Try waking up 40 years from now and realizing that you let someone else steal your dream. That's pretty harsh in my opinion. So if you keep pretending that you're something you're not, in business and relationships, or even to your family, with the hopes that you'll eventually get what you want, it's not really going to work out for you. I mean, it's it's an act, and there's only so long that you can put up an act, right? And it's really not worth the energy when you stop and think about it. Above all, just remember that there's not a one size fits all when it comes to defining who you are. Don't get caught up using um, other people's lives as a measuring stick for your own, right? Because I'm me, you're you, and no one on this earth is alike. We're all different in our own unique way, and that's what freaking makes it a beautiful place, right? So as I'm pulling into the gas station, I had to get gas because I'm driving. Meanwhile, I tell you earlier, I'm driving down the road when I'm having all these thoughts. So I pull in the gas station, and I try to think of a quote to sum it all up, and really that quote, it took me a while, but I was like, how do I put this in words? And then it hit me, and it really came down to this. And that quote is, never let someone else's confines define the way that you live your life. And that's the message I want to share with you today. Again, I didn't think this was going to be a video. I never intended for it to be a video, but I posted that on Facebook. and it got a decent response. A lot of people were feeling it, and I think the reason why is because a lot of people may feel like I do, but they may be afraid to say it, or like they don't want to shake things up, right? It's scary. It's scary to be yourself because people might judge you, and then people might tell you you're wrong. But remember what I told you to tell those people. And we out. That's all I got. Be gone. Be gone.